So
Here we are.
Here we are. So welcome to the career show to be named later, hopefully in the next week or so. Yes, please. We're going to make a plea at the end here, so stay tuned. I'm Ryan Martin, Chair of Psychology Program here at UWGB. This is Dr. Chris Vespia, our career expert, I think. So here we are, start of a new school year. Give me a sense of what students should be doing right now.
I think the best thing that you can do right now to start off the new year is document the great skills and experiences you already have. So let's get a resume together. And if you already have a resume, wonderful. Great time to update it. Great time to take it to Career Services, whether it's your first resume or one you've had for some time. Have Career Services, because they're the real career experts. I just play one on TV. But take it to Career Services. They will review it for you. They'll give you ideas for making it better. Perfect time to do that.
Okay. So for students who don't have a resume yet, so where's a good place to start? What should they do?
I think a great place to start, don't use a canned resume builder. You're going to end up then with a resume that looks like everybody else's, okay? I mean, we don't want a resume to be a creative writing activity, but we also don't want your resume to look like the other 100 applicants for a job. But there's a great Career Services website with some videos on constructing a resume, some samples, lots of different things for you to look at. They'll take you through step by step where to start.
All right, good. And once again, any link we talk about that Chris mentioned is going to be listed down below in the comments section. So go ahead, you can take a look there. At some of those websites she's mentioning. So, what about those students who do have a resume? Why do they need to revise it regularly? Why can't you just wait?
Well, one of the reasons is that we forget. I don't know about you, but I forget. And so the great thing about updating it regularly, part of it is that you don't forget. Part of it is it's easier, right? If I only have to update what I've done in the last semester or in the last year, it's not this horrible task of starting from scratch and trying to reconstruct things. The other thing is that honestly, if you already have a resume, you may end up having several versions of your resume at this point, depending on what you're going to do with it. Are you using it to apply to graduate school? Are you using it to apply for jobs, a part-time job, in what field? And probably your resume from high school or what you used to get your last job is not the kind of resume you're going to be putting together as a college student. I'll give you one specific example. Many times resumes are constructed so that you just have your work history, right? As a college student now, you're not just going to have work history. You might have an employment section, but before that, you have a relevant employment section. And what's relevant is going to depend on what you're using the resume for. You're going to have a lot more detail about those relevant work experiences. You also may be moving now to having a category, instead of relevant employment, relevant experience. Because in a relevant experience category, instead of relevant employment, you can include things like unpaid internships, your research assistantship, your teaching assistantship, which are awesome experiences to highlight.
Right. So now many of our viewers, and of which there are many viewers out there,
Yes.
Many of them are first-year students, sophomores, juniors, not currently looking for a job. What about them? Why should they have a resume? What's the importance there?
Great question. Again, we forget, so start early. But the other great reason is October 1st. Everybody, October 1st, put it on your calendar. The Job and Internship Fair, sponsored by Career Services. It's a great event to attend. I encourage you to attend it every semester, certainly every year. And there'll be a link to this website as well, information about the employers who will be there this fall. And it actually includes tips from Career Services about how to approach this as a first year and second year student, as a junior or senior. Obviously, it's different when you're going there as a freshman. You're trying to accomplish something different, but you always want to take your resume with you. So you need one.
So you need one for that. All right. Well, that is almost all we have for today, though we do want a name and we need a name. And so we're going to do what we do, and we're going to have a contest. So we want you to submit your names either by commenting on Facebook on our page there, tweeting using the hashtag #PsychedForCareers. And we want a name, so get us a name, and in the winner, what did we say? The winner is going to get either a t-shirt or a guest appearance on our show, or both, right? We didn't want to disincentivize it by forcing you to be on a show like this. But if you want to, we would have you on the show as a guest appearance. So anything I'm missing at this point?
Send us your questions if you have them too.
Yep.
And who knows, send us your show ideas. We may use it in the future.
Yeah, questions, tips, suggestions, you can email them to us, you can tweet us. Psyched for Careers, again, is the hashtag we're using for now. May end up being the name if we don't get better ones from you, so that's more incentive to give us a better name.
That's exactly right.
And so tweet them, Facebook, whatever. We want to hear from you.
And have a great semester.
Yes, have a great semester. Thanks.